Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Permadeath Journey. We're playing Beyond. We are going to do some bit of traveling today. Oh dear, did I hit the space station? No. I'm thinking filling out the rest of the fleet with combat ships. Just because they'll look cool. And we don't, need any ships, you know? They look really cool. I like them. I think the most elegant ship is probably the trade vessel, but the combat ships, they're, seriously tough looking. I like them. I was gonna, fix my inventory before I started this, but it's 5 minutes to 11 p.m. Fire! There's a fire on the deck. You know, I would take, instead of them fixing this, I would take, little water hoses right here. That we could just pick up a water hose and, spray our ships down. Because, I mean, it would be a totally useless and pointless thing to do, like riding animals is, but it would be fun. What just landed? Don't make me go in first person. Alright. Thank you. If you go in first person, you can see much more clearly where the fleet is that just came in. Really? I just started. I seriously just loaded my game up. I don't see any frigates. Oh, there's a frigate, but it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, this ought to be fun. Oh! That guy almost hit me. Alright. He had a little death spin there. And just spinned right past me. Alright, 67,000 light years to go. Oh my god, I can't believe we did 20,000 light years yesterday. Well, it wasn't yesterday, was it? I missed a day. Whoops! So here's my story. I didn't get an episode done during the day. Ooh, look at that. 3-tier Viking system. I didn't get an episode done during the day on Tuesday. And then I had, las chicas locas. Mary changed the name from friends to girls. All three of us girls. Mary, A-Rock, and me. He's not a girl. He's a cool guy. Oh my god. Oh, of course I missed the red planet. I suspect I know what it is. Oh, it's not even hostile. And so she changed it from Las Amigas Locas to Las Chicas Locas. But now she's decided that since A-Rock is a regular on the show, we're going to have to go with Los Amigos Locos, because we got to keep the Spanish correct, you know. We don't want to be rude to the people who speak Spanish by saying it wrong and totally American, which would just be, well, like I said, it'd be rude. Journey, quiet down. Oh, can't balance the engines, so we'll just move on. Anyway, so I didn't shoot a video during the day. We start the show at 8 p.m. my time. It's about a 3-hour long stream, and then we talk after the stream in the Discord chat for quite a while after that, and on the headsets. So I essentially wasn't done until like 1 a.m. And I thought, the whole time I was thinking, man, I gotta get an episode done. I'll do it in the morning. And then I woke up in the morning and I was like, okay, I'm not doing this in the morning. And so no episode yesterday. What is that mark on there? That's weird. Oh, there they are. I let him fly past me because I didn't want to hit the freighter, and I was definitely in range of the system freighter. Okay. Oh, what? For goodness sake. I don't want your stinking support vessel. I don't know why it has the trade symbol on it. It's the support. There it is. Oh, it's got a yellow sky. I'm gonna skip it. We'll just carry on. And today I spent time with Wolfie. Wolfie the Noob is the name of the station. I put it in my featured channels. And you should check her out. She's been playing the game for a long time. And she's really funny. She's a lot of fun. And if she decides to do Permadeath, I'll, even though she's on PS4, I'll help her out. At least get her to her ship safe and sound, and do what I can. Because I'd love for her to enjoy the experience, and she's certainly got enough experience in normal mode to go on to Permadeath. It seems like, a lot of people who want to try Permadeath are worried about it because they don't want to die. But, for the most part, probably 85% of people do die on at least their first Permadeath run. And you shouldn't be worried about it, because you just start over. It's fine. The sooner you die, the less time you have invested. And, oh, there's a spine planet. We haven't been to one of those. Not since, like, the beginning of the game. And, okay, there's lots of cool planets here. Oh, insufficient fuel. I don't care, I'm just trying to clear a path. Okay, suit lady. Still gonna hit it. Nope. Okay. So, one of my favorite things to do is to, I'll help people on an individual basis, if that's what you want, or just helping people in general with my tutorials. The reason that I took down the original Permadeath tutorial is because it's wrong now. I mean, the basic mechanics are the same, but the way the game starts and how you need to go about playing it has changed. It's not more difficult to get nanites now if you do it the way that I teach. And that's to get extra buried tech modules and turn them into nanites. You need 60 of them for just about 1,000 nanites. And it's actually 900 for 60 of them, if my math is working. That portion of my brain isn't normally working. Um, which, you know, can be easy or hard. It just depends. If you can find a lush planet with no water on it and at yellow or lower sentinel activity, um, then you're going to be in good shape. You just need to watch out for predators. I need to go into third person to land. Weak, I know. Oh, right into a boundary ring, which is kind of pointless since we finished the boundary rings. I'm just spamming the land button here. She doesn't want to land. There we go. Boom. Hey, what's this thing? Oh. He's quivering. Get that off the screen. There's a spine. River Tusia. J. River Tusia. That's a really cool looking plant. Alright, let's go grab that spine. Oh, it's over there. It's right there. Oh, they're tiny now. Now the animal on this planet. I better save and chart before we get too far away. You know, I actually can't remember what the animal on this planet looks like. I think it's a little choppy thing that sort of goes through the ground and just sends up little spines above ground, but we'll see. Let's see what we got down here first. That is a really big cave. The music is cool. Look at the color of the hazardous plant. It's got purple pustules on it. Pustules, isn't that a great word? Oh, this one's blooming. Look at the movement. Ah, it's cool. Oh, that's two different plants. Here's one all by itself. There's the animal. That's exactly what it is. It's a little spiny thing that moves. Let's chase it. There it goes. Oh, it's just bizarre. Oh, that sound. What do we got here? Gold, gold, gold. Subterranean relics. Gold. Copper. Gold. Copper. 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 Good grief. Copper. Copper. Silver. Gold, silver, and copper. Silver and gold. Alright, we got a rattle spine. I think we might already have one somewhere on the ship, but I'm not sure. Speaking of the ship, there it is. This is what Wolfie's looking for. She's looking for this kind of an exotic. And, I don't know, like, how to help her find an exotic other than to just sit there at a trade post and wait for it to show up. They don't really seem to have a time to them, you know. It's not like the timing for a fighter or an explorer, you know, is... As far as I know, I don't know. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But it seems like the RNG on the exotic in the system is completely different. She also wants to get a squid, and I'll probably give her the address of one of the squids that Lava Lamp has. I think that would be the simplest way, because squids are kind of rare, and I believe Lava knows the location of a few of them. Let's see what we got here. $19, only one expedition. Yeah, I'll take it. The crew's happy. Excuse me. There's another one. I don't understand why the trade symbol's on there. Oops, wrong button. It's a good thing I wasn't pointed at the ship. 25 expeditions. I don't think so. That was a really good stat, but not with 25 expeditions. There's another one. Gotta remember to hit X before I hit left mouse button. 0 expeditions, 19. This is a better one than the first one I bought. Which one did I look at? Was it this one or the other one? It was that one. So we'll go look at the one that's underneath it. Right, 2 expeditions, 19. All 3 ships are 19s. No, I don't want the support. You keep it. And there's another support. I don't want that one either. Here's another support. When's it gonna give up on me? Gosh, I'm an awfully long way away. I don't want you. That guy was really needy. Let's carry on. So I dismissed the 2 supports. So you can have 30 ships. So that's explorer, trade, industrial, and combat times 5. Which is 20, so you can have 10 more. So I've just bought 3 combat ships, so 7 more. Okay. That was really complicated. Oops, what do we got? Corvax or nobody? Let's go there. There was no need for the complication. The last episode I did was really short. I know, it was only 32 minutes. I gotta do one of those, you know, once a week to kind of balance out the watch time problem with YouTube. Skeletal. I think that's the same thing as spined, but we'll drop down there and take a look. So to sort of keep the analytics on YouTube under control, I gotta do a couple of those, at least one a week, short one. And it helps the channel to stay relevant. Oh, a desert. Okay. Let's go down there and see what a skeletal planet is. I think it's a spine planet, but we'll see. It's either that or it's a calcified with the stars. If it's the stars, we'll stick around and grab one. No, it's a spined planet. Okay. That's what I thought it was, but I had to be sure. Alright. 9,000 light years to go to be sort of caught up for the end of this week. And then we'll just have that last 50,000 to go. 24, 2741. All right. Sounds good. I'm not rushing. I'm still stopping at interesting things. But I am really excited to get to the center. I haven't been to the center of any galaxy. Oh, good grief, journey. Take a breath. Take a breath. Okay, there we go. I haven't been to the center of any galaxy in about 2 months, I think. I spent this evening during Sword Stream. Today's Wednesday, obviously. I spent this evening during Sword Stream. I meant to. I was on my main save. I meant to finish Amber Waves, which I got almost done. And then I got distracted going through the anomaly and trying to find my spawn planet in Euclid. And I'm pretty close to it. I'm at 715,000 light years from the center on a planet that I remember the name of. And that's kind of unusual. I mean, in the discoveries list, it says my actual name. So it was before I changed my Steam name to NMS Player. Good grief, how did I do that? Here we go. Oh, there's a void. Yeah, there's a void right there. Let's try that one. And it says that I discovered it 1 year ago. It says 1 year ago. And so I know that it's in Euclid, so I know that it's very close to my spawn planet. What I'm looking for is, when I first started playing, one of the first few planets that I found had giant Diplos on it. Really giant. Like it took my whole jetpack to get up to their head. And I probably only had 3 movement modules at the time. So okay. It doesn't look like a fun planet anyway. The reason I keep firing my gun is because my mouse is not working properly, and it's double clicking on the left mouse button. So I'm like initiating or selecting what I'm trying to select, and then it clicks again. 2796. It's almost our maximum range. So hopefully I won't be pointed at the space station or a ship when it does that. But if I keep it on photon cannon, we should be okay. That does not look like a fun place. It is hot. I am actually going to have to take the time to get the plants needed. I think we visited a bubble planet. Yeah, I put a bubble down next to the couch. Okay. Where are we at? I don't want to go too far. 51. Okay, last jump in journey for the night. And then we'll get out shimmer. And look around whatever region we found. Look at that, 2807. And it's a tier 3 Viking system. Awesome. See what kind of trouble we can get into here. Ziphilit. I'm not saying the second word because I don't think I can say it without messing it up. But the system name is Ziphilit. What was that? A regular lush? Yeah. Okay, that looks good. And oh, good grief, journey. She just doesn't like to scan. There we go. In third person, I should say. There's a hot planet and the space station and an anomaly. Fissured. Okay. We have a fissure. That's everybody. Okay. Let's go get the freighter. Oops. That's that double clicking thing. There we go. Did it again. And I'll just really quickly double check my math there at Fleet Command and see if I counted right. Pretty sure I got rid of all the support vessels. It's so nice to be able to dismiss frigates again. It's been such a long time. And there were reasons. I showed you when I dismissed that frigate how hard it is to do it now without checking to make sure. $23. Okay, so we have 7 to go. And just really quickly. Yeah, I got rid of all the supports. Okay. Okay. Let's go get shimmer. No fires. Gotta get rid of that ship. I wonder if I can put anything on this ship while I'm getting rid of it. Oh boy.
No free slots in ship
That was it. It is so just full. Oh my god, look at how much feline liver I have. That's from killing predators. Oh. That's a lot. Okay. Poor Foe. I feel sorry for Foe. Foe, do you have any fuel? Let's take Foe. Launch engines are cold. Of course. As soon as I get into Foe, we're gonna have a fight.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Where's my drones? Dude, launch drones already. And he goes back to formation. Just like that. Okay. Let's go to the sunny side of this planet. Oh, the trade post is actually on that planet as well. Okay, where are we at? Right at 30 minutes. Lots of time. A lot of people really like Foe. I wish there was a way to get an S-Class version of Foe, but there isn't. Foe came from a medium economy, and the grind for that S-Class would just be brutal for me. For a lot of people, would be. Oh, right into an abandoned building. Alright. I'll take it. Looks like a nice place to land anyway. I forget, you know, how pretty Foe is. Just, good grief. Oh, there's something up with the atmosphere. Oh, there's a cloud right there. Good grief. It's a pretty ship. Can't get the light to shine on it, though. Where's the door? Here it is. This is a nice grass height. I like that one. The grass height that comes all the way up to my waist is, I don't like that. It's too high. John Hall likes tall grass. I glimpsed the crimson orb between the clouds, a vast and baleful eye, unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me, but then the clouds moved, and it was gone. I was no longer certain if I had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are still clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my cognition somehow. I have cleaned my filters 6 times now, but I still feel it inside of me. That was definitely worth 133 nanites. That was awesome. Plus these. Free the poor little creature. There's oil spilling out of the vent here. Here's some more. Just checking the ceiling. There's one right there. Back out into the sunshine. What a beautiful planet. We have mellow weather. That means, I think that means no weather. Regular resources, common, copious, and frequent. They could be as frequent as they like, the sentinels, as long as they don't bother me. That's too pretty to miss. Let's go down there. Ooh, giant crabs. He likes scented herbs. big is he? 6.2 meters. Things get a lot bigger in this game. Hi there. You are a buggy looking bug. I don't know what the low rumbling noise is. Oh, it didn't stay on that scan. Here we go.
Received.
50,000 light years to the center. Look at this place. There's like a wading pool and then a lake. There's only one place prettier than this, and that's ocean beaches. You know what this place is missing? It's missing diplos. I wonder if there are any. Usually there's only one giant creature per planet. Viking word for find. Let's look. Let's see what we can find. Here's another giant bug up there. Full. We have found some stunning planets on this journey. And some of the planets that we found have changed a little bit, not much. We got really lucky. Beyond has been a really lucky update. For the first time, a major update hasn't obliterated the planets and changed our discoveries tremendously. And Abyss and Visions are just mission updates. Visions was more of a graphics update. There's somebody.
Units received.
Abyss was a mission that they added for the purpose of adding the Nautilon. We begged them for a submarine, and they gave us a submarine. Next, reset the entire universe. But even the minor changes from Abyss and Visions affected my main save's planets. Affected them enough that I don't recognize them, and most of my bases are buried in the ground that crept up around them. But I haven't been to them in a year, you know? Ouch. It's funny how so many of my bases on my main save are on deserts. They're on deserts and gamma planets and places not like this because my old computer couldn't handle this. All those little sparkles in the sky. There's just too much graphics complexity for my computer at the time. But now I have this grand opportunity because of Beyond. I've been able to go back out to the spawn ring where I left a base. I could teleport back there from the 18th galaxy. I was in 4 different galaxies today because of Beyond. Look, here's some albumin pearls. Creepy. You notice I'm taking a lot of wheat. If I see the wheat, I take it. It's like a big main ingredient for most of the recipes. Being able to make flour or dough or pie casings or cake batter is a big deal. Boy, the sentinels really are frequent here. Hi. Animals often get stuck on slippery hillsides like that. And I had some predators chasing me today that couldn't get to me because they kept slipping. It was pretty funny. I was standing on a hillside, kind of like this one right here. And the predators, although it was a gamma planet and there were a lot of rocks and things in the way as well, the predators were right down there. And they kept trying to get me, and they couldn't. It was funny. Must have an underwater cave. Yeah, see them. Hi, big guy. I don't think we're going to find Diplos. We've got all these big crabs all over the place. Here's a nice little pond. Sun's going down as always. There's some stars. That nebula's really huge. But you can see some stars out there. Look at the size of these trees. I've been to the redwood forest a lot of times in my life because it's so close to where I live. And the trees are like that. They're so astonishingly massive. Just like these. Of course, the trees in the redwood forest are all conifers. It's so huge. So cool. Ivy Mike did a no HUD, no mic stream today for almost 3 hours. It was very peaceful. He was in a couple of battles, but for the most part, it was really peaceful. I've learned a lot from him about just taking in the environment and enjoying the beauty. one of my favorite kinds of beauty right there. The way that star bramble lights up everything around it. So beautiful. Here's a little patch of deuterium. Just a tiny little blue glow. Such a pretty flower. Every time you go over a hill like this, there could easily be something on the other side that you've never seen before. A rock formation or an animal. Even watching the starships dance in the sky. The condensed carbon. How paraffinium shines in the moonlight. Or how the trees pick up the glow from the nebula. I started my channel back in February, very end of February, with only one goal in mind. Just to share this great, big, beautiful game. Can't deny that beauty. Thank you all so much for coming. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.